been a while. Feels like it.
Probably 2 weeks since we've been
here.
Feels
like it, right?
Because we did the Wednesday that was your birthday, and then we were traveling that Friday.
It's been crazy. We did a quick clip, quick 25-minute show, 29-minute.
Quick clip.
This is an adult show, by the way.
Yeah, but you said clip, but I heard clip.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess you could do a quick clip. Who's going to complain about that? Do you want that?
Jesus Christ. So how we're starting the show. So welcome to Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg. That's Beth.
I'm Beth. Quit. I know my name. I may not always act like I know my name, but I know my name.
Sometimes she does. Sometimes she doesn't.
9 out of 10 times I know.
Once in a while. Yeah. So hope you guys are doing good. And yeah, we're back. I know I had like a brain freeze there for a second. It was like, took me a second there.
Yeah, so
I was looking at
it's
some
been
new
2
shit
weeks.
that's happening on the board.
Last time we were here, we had balloons and streamers, and you kept those up.
Yeah, I kept the little birthday things up. Figure add a little background.
A little pizzazz.
Shit to it. Yeah, exactly. So hope you guys are doing great. It's upside down. We're just chilling now. Oh,
cheers.
Shit.
Oh, because I was listening to
Oh, if you guys... Okay, this is
JT
part of
Article 15.
All right. I'm just going to start it out with this, right? So
I have not heard the real song. Have you heard the real song?
I have not
yet?
heard the real song. So evidently Cardi B made a song called WAP. And I'm not going to say what it is.
For?
Wet ass pussy. I wasn't going to say that, but now I've said it. And now it's on record that Greg actually said that. Anyway, so go to Jared Taylor. It's Jared Article 15.
JT Article 15.
JT Article 15. Yeah. And he and Jack Mandeville do a spoken word to it.
Funny.
And it's back and forth.
And Jack is so like...
and he has no shirt on.
Like so
and it's
serious.
just ridiculous. Yeah. So...
I'm sitting at a picnic table.
I'm sorry, guys, but that song has been like, what did we say? It was like number one.
Number one for like several weeks now. Like it's the only other one that's done that is Adele. Like I don't think it's beat it yet. It's matched it.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
and I think Adele's was that one damn song that we heard the whole way back from.
Damn, what's happening?
San Antonio to Colorado. I mean, San Antonio to Phoenix, where it was like
Brett's on.
Hello, or what was that song?
Hello.
Oh, every time.
Yeah, it was like the 007 song, right? Like the James Bond song.
No, that wasn't the James Bond song. That was one of her songs. Yeah.
Oh,
she sang a James Bond song, but
I
don't think it was that
maybe,
one.
I don't know. Hey, Brett, what's going on? Hey, Logan, what's happening? Nice flag, right? Mm-hmm. I got a little quick story here in a minute about why we don't have the Bar is Open sign up in the back. Fucking nephew with a tiny-ass car.
Greg thinks everything's going to fit because he drives a truck.
So thanks for joining, guys. I appreciate you all. We're back.
Cheers.
It's awesome. Cheers. We forgot to cheers on the last show.
We were out of sorts, dude.
Mm-hmm. Which was totally fine.
Out of our element, people around.
Absolutely.
I wasn't drinking because I drank too much the first night we
what's happening?
there.
Hope you're doing good. Yeah, so first and foremost, go out and visit the Bar is Open on Instagram. Check us out on Facebook if you haven't seen that, which is where this is coming from. So chances are, if you guys are watching this.
Did you get your board set up yet? Like, what's the deal?
No, because this camera is from like the fucking Stone Age, evidently. And this GoPro.
Which is funny because it's apparently not, because it's only digital, not film. So it's got to be newer than older.
Nope, it's 2010.
And that GoPro doesn't work either?
It's 2010 is when I bought that phone.
Did I buy that
or that camera.
Yeah. I got that for you for Christmas.
Yeah.
That long
and it's
ago?
Just a little bit too old.
So horrible with time frames.
Outside.
Oh, that was just yesterday. I bet that was 2 years ago. Yeah,
that's
what I did yesterday.
Years ago. Exactly. So I've got a new camera on order. It should be here in the next few days.
So what's wrong with the GoPro?
GoPro just makes you look all weird because, again, it's a Hero 4. Just an old camera.
We lived in
Colorado Springs. It would look good if it was just like you and it, you know what I mean? But if it's like trying to.
So basically, you paid all that money for that thing and we're not able to
use it.
No,
I can use it for everything else. I just can't use it for this.
What's everything else?
Like if you go snowboarding, which I normally forget it, or surfing.
No. The board. What's the board?
Oh, no, the board. That's to be able to.
So we can't use it yet.
No, the board is sitting here. It's safe.
It's very like
safe
it's lit up and pretty.
Oh, I looked up Black Magic cameras.
Yeah.
Can I spend $2,500?
No.
Okay.
Why?
It's made for this shit.
They do magic or something?
It's called Black Magic.
So you want to hear a funny story? So when
Jeff,
we traveled, we took our. Is this called a soundboard?
Adele sings Skyfall. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you. That wasn't the movie.
Lucas, what's going on?
But what is this called? Soundboard?
Soundboard.
So we took our soundboard with us to New Hampshire, and so on the way out there, security makes us take it out, which we didn't realize.
No, they didn't on the way out. On the way back, they did. They didn't make me take it out.
No, Are you sure?
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
maybe it was New Hampshire, but the guy is like roughhousing it. I'm like, dude, get your hands off my shit. I looked at him. I was like, you need to be careful with that thing, otherwise you owe me some money. And he was like, what are you talking about? It's like, just listen, little man. He had it upside down. I'm like,
no,
fucker.
exactly.
Do you not see this shit? I mean, do you not see that this pops off? Don't make me kick your ass.
So my niece,
Wait, I love it. Warning.
for my
alert.
birthday, she brought over an asshole and a bullshit alert button. It's kind of fun.
Because she said how she picked them was
Thank you,
the
Jeff.
one
Yeah,
podcast
working on
that
it.
she was listening to. She's like, you said bullshit and asshole so many times that made up my mind what I was buying.
This is gonna be a fun one tonight. We've got a lot of shit
bullshit.
to talk about. We got a bunch of bullshit to talk about tonight.
Bunch of bullshit.
So go out, check out the Bars Open on Instagram. Also, I download these to YouTube as well, so you can check out the Bars
I still
Open
haven't
with
driven
Beth and
anyone there. I need to. I have
Greg.
people. I just need to grab the link and be like, hey, bitch, check this out.
Yeah, check it out. So go check it out for us. So I really want to.
Thumbs up it.
You'll see this right
Oh, yeah.
here, and I wanted to give a shout out to Brett, who's on the boards right now. If you guys are interested in getting signs or woodworking or anything like that,
It's amazing.
His name's Brett. He's with American Patriot Woodworking. We actually flew out to New Hampshire because I was going to.
Well, they knew we flew out to New Hampshire.
We were flying out.
We were going on vacation, right?
And he's in Concord, New Hampshire, and he does this stuff. It's like a side gig, and it really is. It's amazing. Go check out his Instagram page as well. It's at American Patriot Woodworking on Instagram. And so we'll have another sign here pretty quick. So the
Where's
story.
my fucking sign?
I know it's fucking in transit. I think.
Because it's this big.
Well, so my nephew
He drives a little Toyota CRX
Matrix
or something.
or
I don't
some
even know.
shit.
It's like this big.
And I was like, no, I got it. We'll just check it as a second. You came up with the idea to check it as a second bag.
I was like, let's just wrap it in a TV box and check
Yeah,
it.
it was all fine. It's all packaged up. And then we get out to the car and we're like,
How the
fuck.
fuck are we going to fit this in there?
and Christian's like looking at me like, oh, we'll get it. And I'm like,
No.
have you ever played
Have you-
Tetris, dude? Because this Tetris shit ain't working out. Right? So it's in
Here's
transit.
his car. Here's the box.
Yeah.
I think the option was two things: either to put it in our lap and angle it forward,
Which
and
you
I
would-
wasn't sitting in the back because I get motion sickness like
No,
that.
we would have died.
Especially because when
Yeah,
I
we
don't eat,
definitely
and it
would've
was
died.
early. So.
Will, what's going on?
And then the
Lauren,
second
what's
one
happening?
was to, like,
Brady, what's up?
put
Dude,
it
it's been a
over
long
our
time.
heads, put it over our heads, and let it just kind of rest on our heads. Is that what
It would have been fucking
It was a hot
ridiculous.
shit mess.
Yeah, it would have been. So now it's going to be shipped
Transit.
out. My cousin's shipping it. Thank
ready.
you, Matt.
I'm ready. Yes,
Appreciate
thank you,
that.
Matt.
So that's the shit story behind that dumbass thing. So big topic of the day: Hurricane Laura is barreling down on Texas, Louisiana.
It's crazy.
We work in the insurance industry, as many of you know, and I get tons of emails and tons of stuff all day long about this stuff. So number one, if you're in that area,
Get
be
out.
very, very, very safe. And
Don't be in that area. Get out.
some people are riding it out.
I mean, that's
There's
just crazy to me. Have they learned nothing from other people who've ridden it out? I mean, I get that it's your home.
Well, they're not on.
But-
I mean, the coast. I mean, if you're not, you're fucked.
Yeah, but
at this
didn't you
point.
say it's like 30 miles inland?
So the storm surge. So it's going to hit as a Cat 4, and it's about 1 o'clock. So it's about
And isn't
4
it
hours
like
from now.
on the cusp of being a Cat 5?
It's right there.
Like, because this morning it was a Cat 3, and they said it's only 5 miles per hour from becoming a Cat
It
4.
already
And I
hit
thought,
Cat
well,
4.
that's going to be a Cat 4.
It already hit a Cat 4. So if you guys, if you have friends, family, dude, if they're still there, make sure they get to high ground.
We're going to
because-
pray for everyone,
Yeah.
but I mean, I feel bad because so many of those people just rebuilt all their
I
shit.
know. And that happens.
You know?
And make sure, one of the biggest things that I always see is like, take your fucking pets with you.
Yes.
You see dogs chained to, that shit drives me crazy.
I want to go out there and hunt those
If you
people.
have friends, family, whatever, get them in touch with us. If it's like last resort kind of thing.
We'll take your puppy
Yeah, we'll help out, whatever. But the storm surge is going
for
to
a
be
short
15
time. I'm not taking. We can take your puppy. Take your
Yeah,
puppy.
yeah, because we've got 3. 15 to 20 foot surge that can go in as far as I-10, which evidently is like 30 miles
We
inland.
drove on I-10.
So for what is it? Lake Charles is where a guy from the
that
Ross
Louisiana?
Patterson, he's riding it out, but it's right where I don't know exactly where he lives, which is fine. But Lake Charles is next
Help
to
me
a lot of water.
understand, because my perspective is, why would you ever ride something like this out?
Well, I mean, there's a bunch of reasons. Number one, you can't
Enlighten
afford to
me.
go anywhere.
Okay. Well,
Number two,
throw it in your car.
you could do that.
Go to a camping spot somewhere.
But remember when we were in the Waldo Canyon fire in Colorado.
We had to evacuate.
And we had nowhere to go.
No, but
right? And we
found somewhere to go.
Well, we had a friend.
We became even better friends with him.
Yeah.
But
that was a unique
thank you,
circumstance.
Fred. You're my hero.
Right.
But
so it happens.
We could have, though, what I'm saying is if we had nowhere to go, we could have driven.
We could have just gone somewhere.
We could have gone to New Mexico,
Yeah.
which is, it's 4 hours away, but it is what it is.
Even Pueblo and all
because
those
so
other
many
places.
people had been evacuated, there were no hotel rooms no longer left in the Colorado Springs area. There were like
Denver
30,000
was
people.
Yeah, Denver.
Everything was
32,000 people out of that side.
And we got very fortunate. But so you have nowhere to go, or you can't afford to go.
You can't afford to go. You have nowhere to go.
Can you afford to die though?
No, that's where you just say fuck it. We had the conversation. It's like take what you can, right? And
take what's important.
Fucking
I think we took our
passports,
our wedding certificate,
all the important pictures,
like the
documents
art we can't replace,
yep.
documents we can't replace, our pets, and maybe some underwear.
We forgot toothbrushes.
That's
how quick
I forgot
this
pajamas.
But you also have to understand that's how quick. So this storm wasn't.
No, and that's where I'm kind of like, because I think they gave the mandatory evacuation like yesterday.
Right.
Monday or yesterday. I keep forgetting it's Wednesday. It's week's gone by crazy.
I know.
But so that it's not like they haven't had time. And granted, I know if like you're one of those people that wants to pack up your bunch of stuff, you might not have that opportunity because the U-Haul has been rented out.
Yeah, what's happening, dude?
But it's beyond me why you would. Like, if you were my husband and you said you wanted to write it out, I'd be like, bitch, you're on your own. I'm leaving. I'm taking the dogs with me.
It's not even the...
Or I'm going to hit you on the head and knock you out.
So the storm is one thing. Like, there's going to be max sustained...
It's the water.
Yeah, it's the...
Because didn't you say it's going to be 25-foot swells?
15 to 20-foot surge. It's not a swell. It's the surge. That's how high the water is going to come in.
Which...
It's like a fucking tsunami, dude.
It's taller than... How tall is our house?
Probably 40 feet.
So
we'd be sitting on the roof.
We'd be sitting up
in 140 mile an hour wind.
In the attic, because you couldn't really sit upstairs.
And then you'd hope that
it's kind of like the zombie apocalypse.
It's crazy.
You have to sit in your attic and be quiet.
Be safe. And really is the key.
Godspeed.
It's just be safe.
Be smart.
Goddamn right. Yeah.
Be smart.
Be smart about
it.
And then some people stay back because if they're first responders.
Well, and some people stay back because they have family members that can't travel for health reasons. I get that.
Well, it doesn't matter. Just be safe, you guys. Yeah. So if you're there, be safe.
I just feel bad because I have so many friends out there that just literally, like people I went to high school with that rebuilt from the last time this happened, and they're finally whole again. And now
Galveston got jacked up. So
because didn't you say this is going to like decimate again?
Yeah, they said it's an unsurvivable storm surge if you're at the coastal lines.
That makes me throw up a little bit.
Think about that. It's just nuts. So again,
Godspeed.
Get out of there if you can. What's up, Brad? How you doing, man?
So
Betsy's
serious.
on. What's going on? We just
serious.
gave Betsy insurance related. We just gave the download on the down low on
maybe it could be download.
Hurricane Laura. It's like get the hell out of there, right?
Yeah,
if you can. So
good luck.
But there's a lot of people staging, and I know a lot of the FEMA staging. There's a lot of places. Drive south, come to San Antonio, go to Austin.
That's the one thing that I noticed when we were traveling back from Galveston is it's all that evacuation route, and it's kind of crazy how you've got. It's a 3-lane road, right? So it's opposite,
and then they have the breakdown lanes,
and then they have the breakdown lanes, and the breakdown lanes are an additional lane.
Yeah, we didn't. I'd never seen that before because it's got the hurricane marker.
But it's an additional lane when it's mandatory evacuation like that. And then here in San Antonio, they have specific roads for them to travel.
Oh,
because I don't know if you've ever seen it. Like I've seen it. You guys, when I used to work in the office, I used to pull up ways, and whichever way sent me the fastest way home is the way I would go. So 4 out of 5 times during the week, I would take a different way home every day.
Well, yeah.
However I can get home fastest.
Because you're trying to evade the...
Right. And I started seeing
tail.
Specific, this is, evacuation road. And I'm like,
for what?
That's interesting.
What do we have in
For when people come into town.
Oh.
To help with the traffic flow and everything, because a lot of those people will come here.
Yeah.
They'll come here. They'll go to Austin. A few might go to Dallas.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
no, that's interesting.
Yeah. I'll have to show it to you next time we pass.
Hey, we'll be praying for you guys if you're out there and you're listening. And
they got this shit down, dude.
Yeah, I know.
They've done it a few times, I think.
Right. So let's get on to banter time.
Woo woo.
Why was that bullshit?
I don't know.
I've got it on buttons now. It's funny. So listen.
You have these on buttons?
Yeah. Sorry, I downloaded some more stuff.
Hold on.
She hasn't heard them yet.
I haven't.
So I downloaded them last night. You ready?
Oh, you sound so sexy.
Oh.
Asshole warning. Asshole warning. Asshole warning.
You ready for the next one?
Yes.
What an asshole!
What an asshole. I say that to you all the time.
Warning, warning, bullshit alert.
That's
Sorry.
that's my favorite.
We're getting quiet, but it's because it's funny.
That was bullshit.
So anyway, it's fun with
That was bullshit.
electronics. That's me.
Then why do we have the buttons here if you downloaded them all?
Because those are loaded onto the board now. Now you can just like toggle through. It's funny. So
I just kind of funny think it's that I can just not have to do the board since it's so far and be like,
yeah, but you gotta kind of put it up. There you go. DEFCON 5.
bullshit level, DEFCON 5.
So we had a great trip
It's
to
the
New
little
Hampshire.
things.
New Hampshire. We had the live
Did.
free or
Good
die.
gravy. I gained 6
show.
pounds. It's like, I don't even understand.
Well, you fucking ate.
I did.
I mean, we both, not just you.
I mean,
we both.
I think
we
I
ate
don't know
well
that
while
I
we
don't
were there.
think I ever posted the picture of the lobsters.
I did.
You did?
Well, I didn't post it with you in it. I just posted the picture of like the big ass tin of lobsters. My dad made like 28 pounds of
Oh
fucking
no,
lobster.
you took that picture. I didn't, but I did take the picture of your lobster roll and my big ass fucking plate of fried shrimp. I wonder why I gained 6 pounds because I had that like
delicious, though,
3
right?
times, and I almost had,
My
as
ne-
they say in
or
New
my-
England, clam chowder.
Chowder. My
Like,
cousin
almost
has
every day.
like a really good
Restaurant
right by his house. So
Mm-hmm.
we'd hit there because it was close and quick, and it was awesome. We had a great time. Ate a bunch. Beth got the the chowder sweats,
I got the chowder sweat.
the soup sweats.
It's so funny. I was like, I'm so full. I have the soup sweats. Because one of the days we did, I don't even remember why we were
It was
so
funny as
full.
shit because I think we went to Portsmouth and ate. Did we
Yes.
and then we went to my dad. Or was
No,
it,
that's just the day we went to Concord.
okay.
Why did
see
we
Brett?
ate before? I don't even, but I was fucking stuffed. And you guys were hungry and they're like, we're going to eat. And the fat girl in me is like, if we're going to eat, I'm going to eat. I don't care how full I
Shake
am.
shrimp. No, you just had
I
a
had
bowl of clam
I had
chowder.
a bowl of clam chowder and a Caesar salad. And my dumb ass was like, I should have just got a cup. I should have just got a cup of clam chowder and left the salad. Fuck the being healthy. I was like, I'm going to eat some roughage.
It was good. Yeah, lobsters are not. No, they're low.
They're cheap.
They're
there.
lower calorie, but it's all the
Until
butter
you
you
dip
put on
them
them.
in fucking butter.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
where
yeah.
you go.
It's like I died and went to heaven.
Wrong.
Like at one point, wasn't it like I cracked it and literally went whoosh, all
Yeah.
over me, and I was like,
Glasses
yeah,
covered.
I smell like a lobster. It was funny.
It was fun.
It
We had a good time.
We had
Yeah, definitely a lot of food.
Thank you,
So,
Eric, for feeding
Beth's
us delicious
famous.
lobster. Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
We're pulling in somewhere. Somebody's never met her before.
Never.
It was like, holy shit, that's Beth Lamontagne.
That's Lamontaine's wife. Is
Or
what
Lamontagne's
she said.
wife,
That's
yeah.
Lamontagne's wife.
Didn't recognize me.
And she's like, I recognize you. And I was like, who is this baby? No.
Yeah,
This is-
Becca
and she was
Jamie, and it
so
was hilarious.
nice.
Yeah,
But she was
super
like, yeah,
nice.
I didn't see Greg. I saw you. And I thought, oh, that's a funny world.
Yeah, it was hilarious. So people are
New
starting to
Hampshire's so
recognize you.
small that shit happens.
Absolutely. And it really, I mean, it's just a close knit community. You know, I mean, you met a lot of people. Like Dave came over, Dave the cop.
Yes,
the
Dave the
asshole
cop.
that bought me a cup of coffee. And it's not
He was
supposed
so
to work
mad,
that
dude.
way.
He was like, I was going to buy it for him. He totally fucked it up for me. I'm like, oh, sorry.
Yep, but Dave, thank you very much, dude. It was nice to see you, man. But yeah, it's a small community. There's not a lot of people. Like I've said, it's like 30-something thousand people during the winter.
The beach was amazing.
Beach was pretty cool.
So, as I choke on my own spit,
You gonna make it?
I don't know. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
So the funny thing is I
Bullshit.
bullshit. I did not pack a hoodie. Like I packed some
Oh,
nice
yeah.
sweater, a cardigan,
You have to
like
take
some.
a picture in it.
I packed some nice like cardigans to wear over cute little shirts in case we went on at night, thinking we are gonna do something nice. That's not how we roll.
Hey, Zach, thanks for...
But so I was
Tuning in.
freezing because it was literally 60 degrees the
oh
first
my
couple days.
God. 60? It was literally 60.
Dude, I'm a desert
That's
rat.
exactly
That is winter here.
why
And that is winter.
we went
in,
there.
That is winter in Phoenix. That's like, wow, that's really cold.
Stop it.
Was I cold?
No, you were complaining a lot, though, about being cold.
So anyway, so we decided to go down to the beach one day and
Yeah.
we go down to Hampton Beach and we're going to have lunch. And at the same time, I'm like, let's just get me a hoodie, right?
Yeah. Oh, but the girls, Matt and Angel's,
Matt and Angel's
daughters,
daughters had the super cute, can't wear it, half shirt.
what is it, the
hoodies.
sweater, but it's got
It's
the
a
lifeguard
hoodie, but
one.
it's got the lifeguard, but it's like literally like a half shirt. And I'm like, no. Somebody my age doesn't wear that.
No.
Maybe if I lost 50 pounds, but no, I'd rather eat.
Clam chowder.
Clam chowder. So we go down, and it was totally different than how
Yeah,
we've seen
the
it
whole
in the
front
past
strip was shut
because
down.
They
Or, like,
wanted
closed.
to make sure the beach could
Nikki,
be
what's
open,
going on?
but
Thanks for
allow
joining.
people social distancing.
Yeah.
A lot of the locals weren't happy about it. I absolutely loved it because it made it feel like a boardwalk kind of thing.
Right.
But so it's blocked off, and you can just walk and you can shop. And we
And
popped
you
in.
shopped?
I shopped. Surprise,
She bought some
surprise.
touristy shit. She bought a touristy red lifeguard Hampton Beach
Hampton
lifeguard
yeah.
sweatshirt.
I'm all wearing
a
it
zipper
proud.
one,
Yeah.
but a zipper upper.
Yeah, because I hate them when I have to pull them over my head.
Yeah,
But
it was nice.
I almost
good.
got
It
you
was
that
fun.
fucking shirt that we never went
never-
back for, and I wanted it.
And we
so
never got
bad.
Blink's fried dough either.
Oh, we didn't. But because once again we were too full after lunch to get Blink's fried dough. But the
It's all
shirt
right.
was like it was a T-shirt. It goes, I flex my muscles and rip the sleeves off,
it
and
was
so
like
it's a tank
sleeveless.
top. And I
She's
was
like, "Would you wear that?"
oh
I was
my God,
like,
that's
"Fuck it, why
perfect
not?"
for you and your
I'm
arms.
wearing the shirt my brother got me for
Stone
my
face.
birthday.
What is it? Just
It's
list
all
local
of the
beers.
local beers in New Hampshire. It's kind of cool. So
That
there's
is
like
cool.
30 different ones in there, so it's kind of cool.
It says drink local. That's really
Yeah,
cute.
drink
That's a
local.
good birthday
So,
present.
New Hampshire drink local. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's-
I like it.
Chew, what's up?
So yeah, soup sweats.
Soup sweats.
Gotta do what you gotta do. What you gotta do to
It's kind of
enjoy
like the meat sweats when you have like too much.
I mean, I'm not
going
gonna go back there probably for another year and a half. So
Pizza Wars. We were there.
Oh,
Remember we
yeah.
mentioned we were going to do a
So,
pizza war.
Apparently, this is a big thing that I'm surprised you didn't know about. Did it not? Was it not
Wasn't
there when you were
really a
living there?
thing
But
when
it
I
was
was a
like
kid.
Christie's and
Tripoli's.
Tripoli's.
Yeah.
And they're literally like right next door to each other.
This is in Salisbury, Mass.
Seabrook. Yeah, and I had not been there before. Oh, it's
a-
Massachusetts.
Yeah, you were
I
in
didn't
Mass.
know that.
You went to Mass.
Fuck, dude. Nobody told me that. I thought they don't even.
Yeah, so it's right across
I thought we were still in
the-
New Hampshire.
The border. It's
So
literally across the border.
So, well, I traveled in like 2 states when we were there. But so apparently, but they have this also down at
We are.
Hampton Beach, right? Like both of these are there.
Well, I don't
But
know
we had
both
never
of them
been
are, but
to.
one of- I
I'd
think
never been to
Christie's
this
was
beach, so
there.
we all decided as a group, and literally it was like 10 of us that went, so it was a lot of fun. But apparently they're right by each other, and there's this little "who do you like better" kind of.
So we bought a piece
They're
from
the
each.
same. They're the same type of pizza,
Square pan pizza.
right? We got there not knowing that they closed at 11 at
Got
10
there-
till 11. Yeah. We were so pissed because we're like, all right, we'll take, there's one, Christie's only had 3 pieces left. So you and I split one.
Right.
And then we went over to Tripoli's, who was better prepared.
Yeah, they had plenty.
And most people
Or
said
plenty
the
being-
Christie's,
Was better.
no, the
Or what?
Tripoli's was sweeter. The sauce was sweeter. And
it
you and I don't
wasn't-
like sweet sauce.
We're not like so I'm not a pizza person. She's a pizza connoisseur.
I'll eat pizza
Beth,
every damn
Beth
day.
will eat pizza
Every damn
every
day.
fucking day.
Every day.
Like
With
5
pride.
times.
With pride. I'll have it for
She
breakfast,
has-
lunch, and
yep,
dinner.
absolutely.
And I often do when we have leftovers.
Yeah.
But everybody kept saying that the Tripoli was going to be sweeter, and I thought
Jake,
the
what's
exact
up, dude?
opposite. But we fucked up because we're supposed to get it with a slice of provolone.
But we didn't know. So it's like if you didn't
So what
know
did I
that,
say? We got to do it over again.
well, next year or whatever. But
Or next
if you
visit.
didn't know, then fuck it. It's like that's
And
what
a
it
couple
is.
of them did get it, and I was like, yours looks better.
Dude,
Which-
but whatever.
so,
So which one did you like best?
I like Tripoli best.
Tripoli was best.
It was better.
So for all you New Hampshire,
it was a bigger piece first
New
of
England
all.
folks.
So like the Christie's was like this big, and the
it was
Tripoli's
sliced into
was
like 4
this.
pieces.
And I think he did it on purpose because he knew we were going to share it.
Oh, okay.
He was being kind, so don't be judgy.
Can't you just like
No.
whatever?
He could have probably just split it in 2 and not have to cut it into slices.
Maybe.
But with Tripoli, I was like, get your own fucking piece of pizza because there's enough. I want my own. Because you were like, well, split it again. I was like, no, we're not.
So we didn't know. She didn't know she was in Mass because it was like 10:30 at night when we got there.
Well, I didn't.
Then we walked
Where do
over,
I know where the
but I
border
didn't even
is?
think to tell her we
Where
were
do I
in
know where the
Mass.
state line is? I thought so. Okay, so Seabrook's in Massachusetts.
In New Hampshire, Seabrook, and then it goes
confused.
Salisbury, Mass. We were in Salisbury.
Oh, I thought that beach was in Seabrook.
Seabrook Beach is up the road. We went to Salisbury.
Very confused.
Yeah,
too many
so-
fucking like.
It's all good. No worries.
Like in Texas, you always know we're gonna.
it's like across the street kind
There's
of thing.
big signs
Not
normally
quite,
that
but-
says you're crossing into.
But we took back
state.
roads. We took the beach roads or something like that.
I
so.
know, and I know
Anyway.
that bridge because we always
That's
laugh
Hampton
that that's
Bridge.
where
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Brian fell off the beach or fell off the bridge in his cowboy boots and almost died. Which I say literally
No, he was
every
in shorts.
time.
He wasn't in cowboy boots.
I thought he was. No, he was in cowboy boots.
No, he didn't have cowboy boots.
Are
back
you
then.
sure?
Yeah. He didn't
Where
get
did I get the
cowboy,
cowboy
boots
boots?
until here.
Where did I
Until
get the
West
cowboy
Coast.
boots
I
from?
don't know. You're making shit up now. So I just want to
Sounds like
throw
a good
out
story.
Sydney and Sophia. Sydney, thank you for sharing your room with us. It was awesome.
Yes.
Sophia, thank you for the cookies. She baked 2 dozen
were so
cookies.
delicious.
And they were so awesome. So just thank you guys.
She's working up to an Xbox. She wants her own
Yep.
Xbox so that they can each have one in their room
Yep.
versus having to always
So
play together.
we hired her
so
to
we
bake
hired
some
her to bake
cookies.
some cookies.
And we ate.
All of
I
them.
left one.
You left one.
And I told Sophia, I was like, there's 1 cookie left. Or I told Sydney.
They were
one of the-
damn delicious.
They were really good. But we ate 23 cookies.
I did not eat 23 cookies.
I ate 23 cookies.
You didn't either. People ate more than but
Whatever, I tried. So check this shit out. Have you seen the you're the one that brought this up. Where was I saying it? Have you seen it? KFC's getting rid of the finger
their
licking good
64-year-old
bullshit.
finger. This slogan is 64 years old,
Yeah.
and they're putting a pause on it. Finger looking good just isn't. They
PC
feel like
now?
it isn't PC right now while COVID is going on.
Dude,
Didn't feel quite
what
right.
are you just like
Didn't feel quite right now. Was there?
Just like licking your hands and touching
I mean,
shit.
shouldn't you really be washing your hands before you eat anyways?
Right. Like, so if I'm sitting there eating KFC,
Because I'm going to lick my fingers if I'm eating chicken
first off,
wings.
I dump up my hands with like a shit ton of hand sanitizer.
Well, why wouldn't you
And then
just
I go
wash your
wash
fucking hands?
because I've already touched like the cash register. I don't even eat the fucking stuff at the store. Nobody eats there.
Well,
They get it and
Even
bring it
if
home.
you did, shouldn't you wash your
So that you can
hands?
sit on the couch with your little box of
We don't sit on the couch.
Whatever.
We sit at the dining room table.
most people probably do. They don't have 3 dogs staring at them in the face trying to get a piece of chicken. Like ours. They're nuts. But right? Like who does that? I mean,
I don't know. And it's just
Finger looking
temporary.
good.
They
Finger looking
made
good,
sure
y'all.
to say that it's temporary, but I'm like, people just need to wash their fucking hands.
Oh, now that ain't even bullshit. Shit.
uh-oh. We've made a monster.
Thank you, Paige.
Yeah, it's whatever.
But it's like, I mean, part of me gets it, but the other part of me is like, that is the problem. If people just wash their hands, it wouldn't be spreading.
Right. Don't sneeze on each other. Don't spit on each
However, I
other.
will not sneeze in my
Wash
mask.
your hands.
I will not
No.
sneeze in my mask.
Oh, dude. Going back to the mask thing. I fell asleep on the fucking plane for like 5 I don't know how long.
So we have to explain a little bit to lead it up. So the flight, you had to wear your mask the whole time.
Yeah.
They did a great job
Which
of
was
making sure you were
fine.
social distancing. So 3
For the most
seats. They had aisle and window, and
Yeah.
the middle seats were empty, which is everybody's.
And then on the flight
perfect
home,
flight.
like there was 49 people out of like 160 or some shit.
I think it was. I don't think it was 160. I think it was like 70 people. I don't know.
No,
Anyways.
the whole plane, it was a 737. It held
thought it
like
was-
160 people or something like that. It was a shit ton of people. But we each had our own row, and I fell asleep with that
Casey Evans,
fucking
because I don't want to
mask
be in the
on.
window aisle, and he
I
doesn't want to be in the
swear
window
to God, I
aisle,
woke up
so.
and I was like, what the fuck? Because it's on
Why
your
did it freak
face.
you out so
I have
bad?
no idea. I've never fallen asleep with a mask on before. Have you ever fallen asleep with
I
a
did
mask
on the way
on?
out there.
How did you not feel like you were suffocating?
Probably because I had that panic attack the one time, and anything after that is just
Just no big
easygoing.
deal?
Yeah.
No, it was first time. I was like, holy shit, never slept again.
Well, you did sleep again, just not on the flight.
Well, yeah. But it was, yeah.
Well, you were watching TV anyways, so
Yeah, but I was like dozing off, feeling good.
the way up there when I had my
sleeping.
mask on, I literally was falling
Can't
asleep
drink
so hard, I
on
was like,
flights.
"Ugh." Oh, and it's so funny because we were going to take our own liquor. Thank goodness we didn't, because they're like, having your own liquor is against the law. And I
No, it
was like,
wasn't.
well,
It was drinking on the plane. It wasn't against the law.
No, it was
you,
the liquor.
You totally can
drinking
have liquor.
alcohol. Drinking your own alcohol was against the law.
So I saw somebody posted they were just in the bathroom drinking alcohol.
Be like,
They were
you
just there was
guys.
like a few of them on there. I think the dude was just like, "Fuck this."
fuck
I'm
you
just
guys.
like
Drinking some
throw
alcohol.
them in the.
Which is hard because I hate flying.
I know that's what I was saying.
I hate flying.
Yeah.
So normally I have a couple drinks beforehand, and then I continue drinking on the plane.
Right.
This time, I had it was really a can of beer. I mean, a can,
Can
of
of wine,
can of
which
red
is 12
blend.
ounces of wine. So that's a good serving
It
at
was
9
yeah,
o'clock
it
in the
was-
morning.
I had a good buzz because we also hadn't eaten.
Which always helps.
That's probably why I slept a little bit. But on the way back, nothing was open in New Hampshire and in Manchester because that airport's so tiny. There nothing besides Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts was open, and I didn't see anything else that was open. The bar that's normally there was closed, so
Right.
it was either take a drug or suck it up.
Which we don't
So
have.
I don't want to, so I just sucked it up and read my book.
Yeah. it was an interesting flight. So asteroids
Yeah, but
coming.
they did well.
There's an asteroid coming.
It's hilarious. So I laugh because as I saw this on the news.
Holy shit.
So as I was like...
right around November election time. Makes sense.
Well,
right?
it's funny because they call it the election asteroid collision. I'm like, can you people try any harder to scare the American peoples?
Peoples? I guess so. They could try.
They can try. But here's the real truth about the election day asteroid on its way to Earth. So this thing was originally, it's called something 2018. So it was literally discovered. Oh, here it is. 2018 VP1. And it's labeled that because they found it in
Vice
2018.
President election 1.
Don't reach so hard.
Let's try.
But it was discovered in 2018. And what it is they knew it was going to do a 2-year orbital period.
But the 3-year just smashes in the Earth. Yellowstone explodes.
But it's funny because everything when I looked up at the internet was like, the asteroid hitting on election day. I'm like, please quit trying to square.
Motherfucker ain't going to hit. And it's not even that big.
Go vote anyways because if it's going to hit, it's going to hit. Just go fucking vote. But it was funny.
Because that's the day we're going up to Austin for a show up there. For
on election
the
day?
RPO, the Ross Patterson
What are we going to
Revolution.
go vote early and then drive out there?
Election day, we're going up there. Yeah, we're going to go vote. We can
better
vote.
tell
You
me
can
so I
vote
can-
early, by the way. You can go
We
up
need
and
to do
Google
which
early
you and I typically
voting,
do. And
then type in your
and
city.
if you guys don't know this, a lot of
Do it like 10 days
schools
Yeah.
become voting section. Like we voted
You
at
vote
an
like
elementary
10 days,
school.
November 2nd. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
But let's see.
That's
So
what Betsy said.
this one is not of the mini asteroids. So estimated to come within 4,994.76 kilometers of Earth.
So like 5,000
I mean, that's really
miles
close
away.
in space terms, but it's not really close.
So that's like here to, no, that'd be
You can
like,
figure out 5,000
that
kilometers.
would be like San Diego to Portland, Maine.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
That's not close.
That's 5,000 miles.
No,
But-
kilometers.
Or
5,000 kilometers.
4,000 something kilometers is about 5,000 miles, something like that, give or take.
I didn't think they were that close.
Yeah. So about the distance of the corner to
I
corner.
think we should. So we
Cheers.
should have an asteroid party. Asteroid?
We should all go stand like, what was the movie? The Independence Day, we were up on the roof.
No. Do you remember that movie that was it was an 80 movie where an asteroid comes through and everybody's watching it and they all turn into zombies except for the two sisters. It has the guy from Chips in it. It literally was just on TV.
Ponch
They have
or
the
John?
Ponch.
Eric Estrada.
Eric Estrada is in it. It's called like,
Election Day is November 3rd.
guys, help us out. Who is it? It's like
Might be November 2nd.
the last day.
I don't know.
I can't remember, but it's a great
You have to
80s
Google that shit and
asteroid movie.
post it, yeah.
It's hilarious. And it was on TV recently because
Because she watched the Sci-Fi Channel.
this wasn't on Sci-Fi. I think it was on IFC.
Which is basically...
Dude, people are pulling shit out of their pockets right now because people are like,
Because there's nothing
quit
left
showing
to fucking
Bad Boys 2
watch.
for the 50th time.
I literally have watched... I have it, like, I can...
Greg's like, you're watching that again? I'm like, there's nothing else on, dude. And I'm
and that's
mostly
why
reading.
you guys are watching this, because
Mostly reading.
we hope we're entertaining you.
We hope we're more entertaining than watching Bad Boys 2 for the 75th time.
Right. Monterey Bay Aquariums is going...
Oh my
so
gosh.
you mentioned something to me earlier
This
about
is really
that.
cool. So I'm going to post it. I found it. I'm going to post it. So
Nice.
the Monterey Bay Aquarium
It's Wednesday.
put video up of nighttime
Down at the beach.
down at the beach wave breaking in California, and it literally looked like the same thing the Bellagio does with its lights, like the light show it does with the waters.
Right. It's
But
the
it's all natural.
dinoflagellates.
It's the say it again, baby.
Dinoflagellates.
You just like saying that.
I really
it's
do.
AKA plankton. And so it's really cool to watch it. So I'll post it. It's very like it's literally the video itself
It's
is
really cool.
super peaceful. But it's so bright that at first view I'm like, they've got to have light. Like that's got to
Ian,
be
what's
hitting
going on,
rocks
dude?
that have lights on it, but it's not. It's literally the plankton. And so as I was studying this, there was a 2017 study that says 75% of deep sea species produce their own light.
It's pretty
so that's
cool,
where
right?
this comes from. So like it's. And I imagine they produce so much that
It's
eventually
just
it
a swell
comes
that
up
drives it up or something like that.
But it's
yeah.
it's beautiful actually.
Night
so.
of the Comet is what Brett
Oh
said.
yes, thank you.
What was that?
Night of the Comets, the movie where they.
Oh, Night of the Comet. Okay,
yes.
cool.
I was like,
Good
last
call, dude.
night. Yeah, thank you.
I don't remember it.
I loved that movie as a kid. I mean, as a child of the 80s, I thought it was a great movie.
I bet.
You've definitely seen it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've probably seen it
because the two girls in it are really cute.
it's got Paunch in it, dude.
Paunch is in it.
Everybody watched
There's
Chips.
zombies, and they're such bad. Like, they're not zombies in the sense that like we have today. Like they just get sick and their eyes get all sunken and they're like,
yeah,
you know,
like
but they're
Return of
not
the
like
Living
trying
Dead.
to eat you.
Brains.
It's the 80s. They aren't quite that violent yet. But so yeah. But back to, anyways, I digress.
No, that's cool. So one of the things that the closest I've ever seen to something like that is we went to San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Did a kayaking.
In 2010. Was it 10?
Yeah.
And
because remember we moved into our
kayaked
house
out
right
into
when
the
we got back.
mangroves. And
I had never been kayaking before, and Greg was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "I don't know."
well, you were. We had a double. We had a tandem.
double.
That's why.
Yeah, I'd
And
gone
she's
canoeing
running in
before,
and
but-
it's night, and there's branches.
For my defense, it was dark.
Fuck, it's dark for everybody, man. Stay in the middle. It was like that. It was wide enough.
That's why you should have been in the front, and I should have been the
Stop
back. I should have been the muscle, and you should have been the guidance.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah. Now
Anyway,
you know.
but we
Now
saw
you know,
those,
bitch.
and it was cool because you could literally just like move
Put your hand in it, and
it was that
like,
bioluminescence
And I've
things
seen
going on. It
way
was
too many
amazing.
sci-fi movies. I'm like, now we're gonna turn
We're gonna
into
eat,
aliens.
Yeah, we're gonna get.
We're gonna
eaten
turn
by
into glowing
radioactive
beings.
Godzilla
Yeah.
over here. So it was awesome.
It's really pretty. So I'll post that. It's quite,
Yeah, it's cool.
It's quite breathtaking.
So what's pumpkin spice lattes are back?
So have you ever
I've never
had
had
one?
one.
I haven't
No.
either, but people swear like this time of year, and every year I think it
Becca
comes out earlier and
swears by
earlier.
them.
I
Evidently.
think it comes out.
Christian swore by them, but Becca tried one. Now she swears by them.
Oh, she didn't like it, and then eventually
Yeah,
she found one she liked.
Yeah,
but
some
I
bullshit.
swear they
If
come
you guys
out
are
earlier.
pumpkin
It used
spice,
to be October.
right? It's
Now
not
it's
fall.
September.
Summertime, right?
Now it's August.
When does summer stop? When does fall start?
September 21st or something.
So what the
like
fuck
that.
is it going on? Is it because everybody's in corn
Yeah,
times?
probably.
And they're just
But
here,
I
have
say
some
that,
pumpkin.
I say that, but they also came out.
You're going to be wearing
like-
your Uggs in like another week. It's going to be 190 degrees out. You're going to be wearing fucking Uggs to go get the mail.
I'm gonna turn it down to 73 in here so
Yeah,
I
just
can wear my Uggs.
snowing inside and shit.
It's funny how I say 73 is snowing and people are like, "Bitch, 65 is snowing."
Pumpkin
But
beer.
yes, I
My
don't-
nephew
I don't-
bought a pumpkin beer. He bought a, I don't remember the brand, but it was
Well,
a New England brewery.
BJ's does the pumpkin beer.
Yeah.
This time of year as well. Well, fall, not necessarily right now, but fall.
Yeah, and it came out early there too. That's what he said. He was like, it shouldn't have come out yet.
At
But
BJ's or
no,
wherever
no,
he
no,
went?
in
Okay.
New Hampshire. Yeah,
So, but this is what I thought was amazing.
Smutty
that made me
Nose.
think of yous.
pumpkin.
Made me think of yous. They have a pumpkin cream cold brew, which you like the cold stuff.
I just can't buy into the
I'm
pumpkin shit.
not a huge pumpkin fan unless it's got like a
Like I don't
shit
even
ton
like
of
you
Cool
drink
Whip
the
on
little mocha choca bullshit frappuccinos, and
Fraps.
I don't even like those because they're just too sweet. I drink like the strongest coffee I can find. And
That's
it's
the
like
difference
Black
between
Rifle
you
coffee
and me. I don't drink regular
or
coffee because I put so much
just cold brew,
cream and
whatever.
sugar in it. It's like milk with a splash of sugar.
Right.
I mean, splash of coffee in it. But
Right. So I just don't know if I'd be.
I don't.
into
I
it.
just am not crazy about pumpkin. It literally has to be drowning in Cool Whip.
Maybe if it was like maybe if you add like some peppermint schnapps to it, like some
Ew,
sort
that
of
sounds
something to make
disgusting.
it like a nighttime drink. I don't know. Maybe
Maybe you
peppermint
put some
wouldn't
butterscotch
go, or
schnapps
something
in it.
like that. Yeah,
Peppermint and pumpkin just seems
you're
like it wouldn't
kind
go.
of came up, yeah, but something like that, like a
Why do we always turn everything into alcohol?
because the bar is open.
Oh,
This is the bar is open with Beth and Greg.
thank you for educating
There
me.
you go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, you guys.
Cheers, guys.
It's Wednesday. We're back. We're having fun.
This week has flown the fuck by. What?
Meetings and meetings and more meetings, and then we've got fires all over California, and then you've got tons
Did
of
you
shit going
see?
on.
Totally not on script, but those firemen that had to be airlifted, not airlifted, but I guess it's kind of
They helicoptered out.
Had to be helicoptered
didn't
out because
see
they
that.
got stuck. It was two guys. It just made
They
me
just
happy
drop a
that they
line
had
to get them, and
They
pick
no,
'em up.
they literally flew the helicopter down. The guy popped off because it was far enough where they could still do all this. Like you could see the fire in the distance, but it
But
wasn't so
there was
close
no
that
route out.
they had no route out. So they came and they literally the guy came down. It's kind of cool because he was like the guy that was hanging. That was the rescue dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call him in California, but
Hooked him up,
He
yeah.
was like trying to direct the guy, and they come down. They hooked those two guys up. He popped in back in the helicopter, and they flew them out and then landed. And
It's awesome.
It is
because
awesome.
We remember what happened with the RNL 17, and that was a goddamn travesty.
It
so.
was. So it was. I think that one also happened so fast they couldn't do
And
anything
then it was
like
just a
this.
nightmare
but
scenario.
at least
Yeah.
this one allowed them for these two guys to get out.
Yeah, it was just
So it was really
nightmare.
cool.
But that's awesome. Yeah,
I don't even know how we came on
I
that
think
topic.
those guys,
but
because I just said that there's fires and all sorts
Oh,
of
yeah.
cool shit
Thank
happening.
you.
So what's up next?
oh,
You got a little animal thing going on, huh?
this tortoise.
You had a
was so
couple
cute.
of them. You can talk about
This
both of them. We
tortoise
got
was
time.
huge, by the way. They just get like they start off so little, and then the next thing you know, they're like so. A 75-year-old, or no, I'm sorry, a 15-year-old tortoise escaped his compound and was lost for 75 days. His name was Solomon, and somebody found him.
Where'd they find him? Like the neighbor's yard or something?
I was kind of, they didn't go into that much depth other than saying somebody found him. And so here's my thought. I mean, how distracted do you have to be that you don't see your turtle
Turtle
get away? It's like,
No, because
turtle.
no. Well, the thing is, so
And they're so big.
I have a friend that has a 100-year-old tortoise, and they burrow.
Are you
at certain
sure?
points. I'm fairly. You can
So
Google that
you're
shit
being
right
Science
now.
Greg right now is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
Science Greg.
Science
But I'm fairly
Gregory
certain they
making shit up about
some of the
burrowing.
giant ones. If it's
I
like
don't
a
think they
little one,
burrow.
yeah, they dig holes and shit.
I think they dig holes for their eggs, but I don't know that they burrow.
Google it.
You
got a
Google
Google
it.
machine right there. But something like that. But no, his is gigantic. And he feeds
No,
her
this one was
lettuce and
huge.
everything else like that. How do you lose a giant turtle?
That's what I'm saying. How distracted do you have
Fucking
to be that your
walk
turtle's
off. Like it's one thing if your dog gets out the gate.
Like he's Mr. Magoo, how slow he's going. What was the blind
turtle.
dog?
Remember Dana Carvey? Turtle.
No.
No? It was on like Saturday Night Live or something
I didn't
like
watch
that.
Saturday Night Live. I actually had a life.
Zach, what's going on? Hope you guys are doing good. DC, what's happening? Hope you guys are having a great night. Thanks for tuning in. Just trying to have some fun tonight. Goof off. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. We need some more
Hump day.
shit to do rather than watch
Turtles
TV.
dig.
Do turtles dig? I guarantee they do.
Tunnels. Let's see.
Desert tortoises. Probably. See how I said that?
I'm reading.
Dead air kills the show.
Box turtles love to dig and burrow, and they do so for many reasons. In the winter, they dig down and stay buried for all season while they hibernate. Doesn't say they dig tunnels, though.
Fucking burrow's a tunnel.
No,
it's not like it's
a burrow's a hole, you ninny.
It's not like it's mining something. You know what I meant? Come on.
No, you said
Jesus.
they dig out and under. That
It could, if it burrows a hole and it goes under your fence, you're fucked, right? It's technically on the neighbor's property. What are you going to go dig up your tortoise on the other side of the fucking fence?
Yes, I would.
Or you're just going to crawl into it?
Happy National Dog Day.
Who do we know that had a turtle? We know
Christine and Clancy.
That's
who
who it was.
But they were little. I don't know how big those ones got.
That's who it was.
They
That's
were
funny.
little. And they kept them in a little box.
Yeah.
But I think one of them almost got away one time, and they
I
were
thought
like,
so,
"Come on,
yeah.
little fella!"
I thought so.
Like in 15 hours, he'd gone from like their porch to the middle of the yard because they were so
exactly.
little and slow.
It's funny.
So yeah.
Have you guys heard about the 20 dot dating site?
This is so
This is
weird
fucked
to
up.
me.
Well, it's not fucked up. Hey, you do you is really what this is about.
No,
So explain what it
the
is.
point. So they at this
20
this
dot
website,
dating.
20 dot dating site allows people who prefer to date way younger or way older. So the 20 is their 20-year. You have to be okay with a 20-year gap difference in the person that you're.
Okay, so that's that dude and you.
No, he's younger than me.
That's
Oh,
what I'm
fuck
saying.
you. Fuck you.
Oh, shit.
Warning, bullshit alert.
No, you need this one.
Asshole. I don't even think I'm 20 years older than him.
Whatever,
I'm pretty
keep
sure
going.
he's like only a couple years younger than you. But so yeah, you have to be comfortable with the 20-year age difference. So if you're a 50-year-old man, you have to be okay dating a 30-year-old. But
And I
the
think-
example they gave was like a 40-year-old man who wants to date an 18-year-old. I was like, oh, that's disgusting.
No.
That's a little weird.
No.
But then I started thinking, I was like, okay, 20 years older than me would be 70.
Yeah.
And 20 years younger than me would be 30. Fuck no. I've already
You
done that with
married
you.
me. What?
I've already done that with you.
Stop it.
And it was 7 years, and
And it
that's
was amazing.
plenty. That's plenty. I mean, I guess there's a reason to date a 30-year-old, and it has nothing to
Goddamn
do with
right it was.
personality. Nothing to do with personality.
Stop it.
But so yeah, so they're trying to
I made
soften
you a
the
happy,
stigma.
happy woman.
You did. Happy wife, happy life. They're trying
You
to.
got married when I was 30, right?
No, you
Yeah.
were 37. No,
I wasn't 37.
You were 30.
I was
I
30.
was 37.
Jesus.
But they're trying to minimize the stigma of wanting to date somebody younger than
You think I've changed that much?
Good gravy. No. I keep praying.
I've got more education.
I keep praying for it to happen. You make more money now, thank God. But
oh, that's all you need me for, huh? See how that works. You make more money than me. You've made more money than me.
I don't anymore. I'm working on it.
99% of our time
challenge
together.
has been laid. The gauntlet has been laid. I'm like, fuck that bullshit. I made more money than you for
ever.
the first 10.
Keep doing it. Go
11,
go
12,
make
12
money.
years.
Yeah,
11, 12 years of our
You
relationship.
can get
I'm like,
one of those fucking. What are those?
I need to.
What are those?
Yeah, something other than what I have. Yeah.
What?
No. But so they're breaking down the
She's doing
stigma
this all day, like.
of dating somebody younger than you, which I hate. Like you said, whatever
do
floats
you.
your boat.
Yep.
I'm sure we have friends that probably have girlfriends way younger than them. I don't know if anybody's got 20 years younger than them.
I don't know.
I mean, because if you think about
Well,
our
my
friends,
aunt
they're anywhere
and her
between
husband at the time,
43.
it's like a long time ago. They
that's
they
so
were like
weird, though. Like, even your whole family is like,
Significantly.
it's so weird. She was like 20 and he
No.
was 75. I don't think it was that bad.
I don't think-
but
yeah. I don't think it was like
he was
that.
60 and she was like 30, wasn't it? Like,
but I mean,
a good 30
hey,
years.
dude, they loved each other and whatever.
She liked his
Julia
money.
was there. They had a kid.
They did have
So
a kid.
yep, she's like 30 years old
They
now.
were both like very creative, but
Yeah.
but I still think it's kind of weird. Like, don't you guys think that if your daughter was dating your 20-year-old daughter was dating a 40-year-old dude,
I
you'd be like,
literally beat the
what the
living
fuck?
shit out of the guy. I would drag him out back and I'd hit him in the head with a fucking
I mean,
shovel.
there's-
That's just me. But I don't have
I don't
kids.
know that you
so.
would tell your parents, "Yeah, I'm dating a 40-year-old."
No, because I was like, that motherfucker's like 4 years younger than me. I'm like, nah, bro. It ain't happening. Sorry.
I just it's
That's just me.
More power to
You
them.
do you.
I hope they find
Sienna, what's going on?
They find and they fall in love.
Congratulations, Sienna and Matt.
Oh,
they had their baby.
they did?
Congratulations. That's so awesome.
Are you just so happy to be like so much lighter?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She even said
That's what you say?
Yeah. How big was the baby?
I don't know.
I think it was close to
That's
10
not what I would
pounds,
say.
wasn't it?
Jesus.
As a woman, I would say congrats on being lighter. If that's inappropriate, you can let me know. But I can't even imagine in Phoenix at 118 degrees having like.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's full of all sorts of shit tonight. She's fired up.
You fed me alcohol with no food. What
She
do you
had 2
expect?
beers. Are you kidding me?
That's my third one.
Stop it.
It is. It's
awesome.
my third one.
Yeah. 20. Yeah, if you guys are dating dudes or chicks
don't
that
know.
are 20,
20
years old.
years.
The
20
20 year
years.
older part for me is like,
I just couldn't imagine going to bed unless he is like. I'm trying to think who's 70 years old right now.
Google it. Like famous people 70 years old.
I just like I'm like, who could I sleep with somebody who's 70?
I'm like
70-year-old
thinking there's a
actors.
lot of them, right?
I'm sure, like Pierce Bronson.
That's
all right.
7 years older than me. It's not quite the same, but yeah. Zach said, my lady is 13 years older than me. I learned how to ride a bike and she was drinking legally at the same time. That's fucking
Greg and
hilarious.
I do that shit all the time though, because he'll be like, "Oh,
I was in
13,
junior
and
high
I was
when you were in
"Bitch, I was
college."
drinking a beer while you were." Robert De Niro is 77.
Okay, no,
Oh,
don't like
fucking
that
Clint
guy.
Eastwood's 90.
So,
Why are you
Clint-
showing me these older? What actors are 70 years old? Right?
What's fucking Goldie Hawn's husband's name?
Michael. How old?
Kurt. What's his
Kurt
name?
Douglas. Kurt Douglas. Harrison Ford is 78. He's turning 70
Ian
this
said
year.
box turtles often mate with turtles 20 years younger than them or older than them.
Eat a piece of taffy and be quiet. Jeff Bridges has turned 70 in 2019, so he's 71. Sigourney
That
Weaver.
dude's dope, too. I mean, if
would
you were-
date
if you were
Sigourney
you, would
Weaver?
you-
Would you date Sigourney Weaver now?
Probably. I mean, come on. Sigourney Weaver.
I mean, I watched Ghostbusters the other day, and I was like,
Dude,
that bitch
I'm
is
thinking
hot.
Aliens.
Aliens was in the 70s, right? The first one?
The first one, but I'm thinking Marine Corps aliens. Like, she was hot as shit. Running around with that fucking...
I mean, but I'm looking at Richard Gere, who turned 70, and
Is he pretty hot still?
no,
I mean, he's
he
a
is,
70-year-old
but
dude, right? He looks kind of like a
I don't know.
librarian
I
at
don't
this
know.
point.
I guess you have a type. You
Right.
have to have a type. Bruce Springsteen.
Paige, what's
is
going
70.
on?
Well, I don't like Bruce Springsteen. Can't handle him. Jeff Bridges. I think I would maybe date Jeff Bridges.
That's what he looks like. Is he 70 in that picture?
I don't know. It just gives me this picture.
Dude, just think of just milk pouring down his face from the fucking just making White Russians.
What do you, from yeah, no.
Come on. Derek, what's going on? Thanks for joining in, dude.
It's to me, I just don't think I could do
So
70.
yeah, if you're interested in dating
what did you and I
somebody
were
20
joking? It
years
was like,
older or
I mean,
younger, you can go out to
are they rich?
20 dating.
Sigourney Weaver 70.
What
But
if they weren't rich?
Caitlyn
Does that
Jenner
change-
70?
Does that change everything? If they're not rich?
Probably for a lot of people, I would guess so.
Probably, right?
I would venture. I mean, I can't.
Dating for love?
There's dating for love, and there's dating for money. And we always joke that
Like,
if
if
I
you
ever
got a giant yacht and you're 75, I'm on it. Like, if you
You're
die,
like-
if you died or something like that, I'm like, whatever.
Billy Joel is 70. I wouldn't
That
date
dude's
Billy Joel.
chubby as
wouldn't
shit,
date.
and he's an alcoholic like a motherfucker.
Uh,
Shannon, what's going on?
Gene Simmons is 70. He's gonna be 71.
Just think about the tongue.
But anyways,
That
so
dude.
yeah, so I don't know. I guess if you are interested in something more than just love, maybe 70 hits.
Or maybe
Sweet
it is
spot.
true love. Like, what was her name? The fucking
Anna
Nicole
Nicole
Smith.
Smith.
She was married to like a 95-year-old. Granted, she got like 10 million. Or
Didn't she
100
kill
million.
him by having sex with him?
I think he just fucking died. Well, she died also, so the kids got all the money, or maybe the ex-wife. I don't know.
No,
Something like that.
I think the kid has because he left everything to her.
Yeah, something weird like that. So, hey, you never know. It can happen. So, entertainment. Let's jump into entertainment real quick. So, Batman trailer. I don't know what
put
you
it
guys
out.
think about it.
I put it out.
You
on the
posted
website.
it. Yeah.
I was a little concerned first. I mean,
Sam
I'm a
Elliott,
huge.
she said, Paige said.
Oh fuck yeah, yes.
And Betsy
Well,
said, yikes, I just
Sam
realized 70
Elliott
is only
and-
7 years older than me. Dude, whatever.
said
Betsy said.
Oh,
Seven,
so hold on. So Sam Elliott from Wyatt Earp or Sam Elliott from the
Wyatt.
Doritos commercial
No, from-
last February?
So you've got those. Or what about Roadhouse?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Salt and pepper right there, buddy. Put all the.
I mean, even in
If
Wyatt
I could
Earp,
grow that hair, I'd get skinny.
my
as
brother.
shit,
Every
just
time I
like
see him, I'm like, you're fucking the brunette Sam Elliott. But Wyatt Earp, he was pretty hot too because he's got that cowboy thing
Yeah.
going for him.
You
but
really liked it?
I think I could see dating him at 70.
Yeah, I
don't
think
know
he's
how he old is
yeah,
in
he's
real
right
life,
around there.
but-
Anyway,
But yeah, Batman trailer. So
Batman
I was a
trailer.
little. I
thought it
at
was
first-
pretty cool.
At first, I was a little. Robert
Patterson.
Patterson to me is always kind of like I see him totally as a vampire, and I'm like, do I see him
But
as
he's
a
done
vampire?
his
But
shit-
I did the same thing with Ben Affleck, and I was impressed with
So
Ben Affleck.
somebody made a point about it, and they're like, "Yeah, don't." He's done a shit ton of other movies. Like, you
Has
just go
he?
out and look at it.
I've seen him that, and I've seen him in Harry Potter.
He's done a bunch of other movies, and he's got to go out and like watch them.
Interesting.
And so he's got kind of a range, but I
was
have never
surprised when
seen
I
him.
watched the video because there's a part where they show him his hair is long, first of all, and then he's got the dark
But he's
stuff
got-
on, and I was like, oh, you're kind of hot
So
right
there's
now,
kind of
dude.
like a the
like
Crow
you.
kind of look
Yeah,
to
but
it.
that's what I thought
like
was
with
hot.
the makeup or whatever. But where he goes like straight, I think this is going to be like a vigilante.
It looks very dark.
Yeah, where he
It looks
just, like
it looks
beats
like
the living
a
shit, and then he goes
Joker
over and,
dark.
like, smashes
yeah,
that
it
guy's
looks like
face.
Joker dark. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm vengeance.
Yeah. So
And I want to know how they all get their voice like
I don't
that.
know.
Do they have to
The
talk
ranch,
like that?
you're right.
Do they have to talk like that the whole time?
I don't know.
Batman.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how that goes.
2021.
Fuck it.
So the trailer's out there if you guys are interested.
Yeah,
Take
go
a
check
look.
it out.
looks interesting.
Definitely interesting.
The big thing is the vehicles. There's a lot of flashback to the vehicles.
The vehicle that he's driving is completely different. Again.
No, it
it's
goes
almost
back-
like
it's-
a Corvette that's been like
It goes
chopped.
back to a 1974, and I can't remember the
that what
vehicle
they said?
named. Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
I didn't notice that. I
So-
just noticed like the back end's kind of all
Yeah,
open
it's
and stuff like that.
It's based off of an older vehicle, so
That's
it
cool.
kind of is a throwback.
So Netflix, we started watching The Cursed, which is pretty good. We were like 4 episodes in.
think so, yeah,
4
3 or
episodes
4.
in. So if you guys need something else to watch,
It's
and you haven't
good.
checked
You
it
watched
out,
that last one. You filled me in because
Yeah.
when it hits 11:15, I'm like, I'm out. I'm going
peace
to bed.
out, bitches. It's good.
It's
I mean,
good.
It's, fun.
It's good
entertaining.
actress.
Yeah.
It's. I'm very impressed with these people that they get that I've never seen in shit before. That I'm
Yeah.
like, you're a really good actress. I like you, and they're all young. So I'm
That's
like,
kind of like the same thing with the Warrior
Nuns.
Nun. Like
I didn't know anybody
You look
in
at
there.
her up IMDb. And
Did
she's
you know
been in,
besides the bad guy, the guy that becomes the Pope? Did you know anybody else in that show?
No.
Nope, me neither.
There's,
And that
like,
bad
you
guy
go look
is
at all
always
their
a bad guy.
IMDb's, and they have virtually, well, not I don't want to say none, but a limited amount of experience, which is awesome. I
Yeah.
think it's,
Sometimes that's what you need.
you know what
so
it
that
also is cool. So we'll get into the fun fact of the day here in a
But
second.
I got one more thing to
But
share
I think
too,
it's also
I thought of.
awesome that it's like they're focusing. It is like a women power kind of thing,
I
which is
told
cool
you,
as shit. Like these
I
are
love
badass
it when
women,
these
right?
girls kick
Yeah, and they
ass.
just kick the shit out
Makes
of
me want
everybody.
to go and take like Muay Thai or
Right, just go out and beat
what's
the shit
the
out of
Israeli
everybody. Krav Maga.
I want to
Like,
say
would
Krav Maga
start knee
so
fucking
badly.
striking people and
I just want to be
skull.
able to kick ass if somebody
Right.
fucks with me. I'd be like,
Yeah.
bitch, you mess with the wrong woman. You're going down.
You can do that anyway.
I know. But so one other thing I thought was funny that I didn't share with you that just popped in my eye. So Tiger King. So we all know when this crazy pandemic hit, Tiger King was like huge. People who didn't even watch it.
Which feels like fucking forever ago.
But
5
even people
months.
who didn't watch it was familiar with it. Well, now they're finding the chick from Saturday Night Live that was in Ghostbusters, the blonde chick. I can't think of her name right now.
Okay.
She actually is doing a show about Tiger King, and she's playing that Susan, what's her name?
Whatever.
Same token, I think CBS is doing one, and Nicolas Cage.
Carol Baskins?
Carol
you mean?
Baskins. She's going to play Carol Baskins. Thank
Okay.
you. I'm so used to Susan.
I think I
But
saw something because
Nicolas Cage is going to do a different one where he's actually the Tiger King.
No,
dude,
I know. I saw-
which
so-
I'm like,
it's gonna be ridiculous.
That's pretty
And
good,
it was a
actually.
complete joke. Like people are like, Nick Cage should definitely play Tiger King, and it was a complete joke.
oh, you saw this? I didn't see this.
Like months and months and months ago.
well, apparently
Like,
he's gonna now,
and he's gonna
for
do
somebody.
because he's gonna make like $20 million because he owes like $500 million to the fucking.
So apparently there's gonna be a
Government.
few Tiger King spinoffs.
That's awesome.
So
Hey,
yeah.
fuck it. Let's ride this train.
So the rain. I loved how you were like, I hate it.
Okay, so
but
on
I'm so
Netflix,
vested. I was
there's
like,
a show.
welcome to my
Where
fucking
was it
world,
based
dude.
out of Denmark or
think
something
it's
like that? It's a
Denmark.
Netflix show. It's called The Rain. I had seen
We're
it
almost hitting an
forever.
hour, so we
I know
gotta-
we had seen it forever, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this shit out.
It looks really good. Like I want to watch it, but what
It
was the
is
first thing I said to you? I was
good.
like, I can't handle the lip syncing.
But it's overdubbed with.
It's dubbed
English.
with English over.
The actors' faces are good and all that shit. I'm 3 seasons into this thing. I'm like committed. So if you're like bottom of the fucking barrel looking for some shit to watch, it's okay.
Would you really recommend it if you just like? Oh, I just broke this pen. What the
No,
fuck?
it was already broken.
Would you really recommend it if you hated it that much?
No, I said
knowing
bottom
where you
of the
are
barrel.
now.
I'm still watching it.
I mean,
I've got
bottom of the
4
barrel.
episodes.
Would you still watch it? Are you going to watch season 4?
Yeah,
Are you?
I'm committed.
See, you give me so much shit about my B movies, and like, I don't understand why you don't turn off. Because I'm committed, is what you say to me. And you're like,
The
that's bullshit. Just turn it
storyline
off.
is good. Some of the
You said
actors
it
are
wasn't
good.
The actors were good. It was the plot
the-
that you thought was
There's
kind
just
of
some
shitty.
shitty, cheesy writing that gets in there, and you're like, "Oh my god!" And I think it's literally like the translation between, like, just oversee and here, and it,
It just doesn't translate right.
Anyway,
Yeah, but
it's
you
a
would
cool
think they would
theory.
figure out, like, if you're trying to say the door is red and they say the door over there, the red door, the door is red. Like, they would figure out
It's
how to
just weird.
translate it
Yeah,
better
it's
in
just weird.
English.
It just doesn't.
Because it's not like it has to fucking match up anyways, because their lips, it's like watching a Japanese movie from the 70s, and they're like, and I told him he should go.
It kind of is, yeah. But anyway, go check it out. If you're bored as shit and you got nothing else to watch, go check it out. So,
And so often I won't watch those because I cannot handle that dub shit. I can't do it.
but you'll watch fucking sci-fi alligator crocodile man.
All day today, I watched zombie sharks. I'm like,
Zombie sharks.
zombie fucking
What was
sharks.
that about? Was it on
Sharks
Sci-Fi?
It was on Sci-Fi that can fly, and
I'm waiting for
they're
the next
zombies.
Sharknado.
And they turn
are they
people
coming?
into
Are they
zombies.
coming out with
I don't
another
think so. I think
Sharknado?
Sharknado
They definitely
is
need to come
4.
out with another.
4 is probably
This
the
fucking
limit.
year, it could be like fucking volcano Sharknado or something like that.
Could be
They're
COVID.
literally,
COVID shark.
they're literally
COVID
on fire. And if they
Sharknado.
bite you,
You get the COVID.
No, the sharks are just flying around coughing at everybody.
Sneezing.
Fuck it. Why not? At this point, goddamn Ian Ziering's out there like chainsawing coffee. He's got a mask on.
He can do
He's got
whatever
a
he
biohazard
wants. As
suit
long
on.
as he keeps those jeans on and shows
Stop
me his
it.
ass, I'm good with
Really?
whatever. Oh,
You're
he's
into
fucking
Ian
hot.
Ziering?
Dude,
I didn't know you were into him that much.
Since
90210?
90210, bitch.
God damn.
He fell off the face of the earth. He has not lost his pizzazz. Let's put it
What's
that way.
his pizzazz? What's his
ass
pizzazz?
is his
with it?
pizzazz.
His ass is his pizzazz.
Yes, he's a hottie. He's like my age
Christ.
too, so I wouldn't even have to do the whole 20-year difference thing.
Is he going to be on like 20.com or whatever, 20.dating? Guys, I don't know what the hell.
kinda went
What's
all
your
over
feel
the
good of
fucking
the day,
place.
honey?
So I have to find it. There, showed it on the news. I think it was today or yesterday. A mama bear. Why are you laughing at me? A mama bear
Ass
like
is
had to get
pizzazz.
her his ass is pizzazz.
Hashtag ass is possessed.
That's kind of good. There was a river that they had to cross. It was a river that they had to cross. So the mama bear put all 3 of her cubs on her back and swam across the river. And it
Like
was
a possum?
like a possum, but it's literally like ding, ding, ding. And baby cubs aren't small.
No, yeah, they're mini bears, yeah.
So she had to swim across the river, and it just made me smile. So I'll have to find it and post it because it was cute.
That's awesome.
Bears are everywhere right now. Like every.
Well, so with the wildfires, I saw something.
they're pushing them all out.
It's pushing to that happen in Colorado again. I kind of harken back to that. Is
The moose
they're saying
and
if you
the elk
see
and-
like in California, if you're out in California or whatever, if you see animals coming out, like put out water, keep your dogs.
Oh, they're
and your
telling them now
pets-
to put out
put
water.
water
and
because
food,
they have no
or
other resources. Like
Do they want you to put out food then too?
just water is kind of the primary thing. So, but it's one of those things. It's like it's part of nature and
Yeah.
like forest
Yeah.
burn and stuff like that. So,
Poor animals.
so Zach said mosquito ronanado. It's awesome, dude. We need to make a poster of that.
It's like the shock octopus.
Shark octopus.
There literally is a show where it's the head of a shark and the body of an octopus, and it's like. I watch really bad.
Mine
sci-fi movies.
it's National Dog Day. I posted that, and you guys
my
have been
kiddos.
posting pictures below our dogs on the Bars Open.
I love it.
Definitely flood it. It's been awesome to see everybody like
It's such
putting
a
their dogs
feel-good,
out there.
dude.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's also today, fun fact of the day. It's not a fun fact. This is a very important fact of the day.
let's see.
It's today in history. 100 years ago today was the 19th Amendment was adopted. Do you know what that is?
Woo, women's right to vote.
Women's right to vote. Absolutely. So it's Women's Equality
of the-
Day.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Jesus. Whap.
Whap.
Go back to the beginning of the show and check that out.
Anyways, so yeah.
But no,
good,
it's very,
good,
very
good,
important.
Good,
It's
good.
awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. So,
And I love all the commercials that are coming out about it right now. So it's cool to kind of see that history.
right. There's a lot of important things going on
If
in
you
the
can
country.
vote, you need to vote.
Regardless.
Take advantage of it, regardless of your political affiliation. Bomber's like, feed me, bitches.
Yeah.
Party affiliation or
Hear him? Hey, Bomber. Not going to do it.
no, because now you're like, he's like,
He's
what?
like, you're looking at me.
You got a cookie?
You have cookies in there?
But so yeah, just vote. Fucking vote.
Yeah, go out and vote. Absolutely. It's coming up quick, so definitely do that. I mentioned this earlier. You can find out if you need to vote earlier or whatever. Just go do it, right? So follow up real quick. We had a podcast a while back. It was about the Skinwalker Ranch.
Oh yes. I won't watch
so-
anything that's 2 hours long. I'm just or listen to anything.
One of
that's 2
my
hours
my
long, by the way.
intern over the summer was gonna go do a quick tour around Skinwalker Ranch. My dog is looking at me. He's like, "It's National Dog Day."
Come on, let me in. Let
Take
me
a
in,
picture
let
of
me
him and
in.
post it. Take a picture real quick. So Time Suck podcast. If you have like a couple hour block to
Oh, of course, he hit his
watch
face.
podcasts and stuff like that, go out and check out Time Suck. It's very good. Dan Cummings, but he did one on the Skinwalker Ranch, which
Bummer,
is pretty
quit
cool.
moving.
So he's like, God damn it, why won't you let me in? So with that, we'll go ahead and wrap up tonight.
Peace
Thank
out,
you
guys.
so much for tuning in.
Happy Wednesday.
We really appreciate you all. We love you. We're happy as shit to be back. Brett, thanks for the sign, dude.
Yes, can't wait
We'll
to
have
get
the
our
new
big one, hopefully
up.
soon.
Ian, come get a beer, dude. Cheers, Evan, Helly. Thanks to military first responders, frontline folks, and all of you guys. Without you guys, we can't do this.
Now feed me, Maurice.
Now
I'm hungry.
feed my wife. So love you guys.
Cheers,
Have
guys.
a great
Love
one.
you. Cheers.
Bye.